The sirens ring out, the violence.
Happening, guys? Chris here from Hooked on Alaska. So I made it to the lake this morning, just dropped my youngest off at school. I figured, what the heck, I'm driving by the lake, so I pretty much got all day to squeeze in a video. We still got a full moon. Very cold out today. It's about 1 degree this morning. This lake hasn't built a whole lot of ice. Today I'll be fishing Big Lake. It hasn't built a whole lot of ice. It's still really unpredictable, so I'm gonna hang close and fish the ice that I know is good. And yeah, as always, guys, when you guys go out and you guys hit this early ice, always be very careful. Always let people know where you're at and what you're doing. So yeah, today I got about 5 rods. Mostly set up with a variation of LED Dodgers and small Seps Dodgers, and I'll be running 2-inch tube jigs on there. I got a variation of colors, pretty much got a different color on every rod. I kind of tend to go darker colors, and they are all 2-inch Gitsit jigs. And who knows, maybe I'll be running a little bit of small Gitsit gear for the small Gitsit fish for rainbows, just depending on what's biting. But basically, mainly targeting char today, so we will see. My glasses are already fogging up because it's super cold, but yeah, awesome, guys. Go ahead and follow along, and hopefully we have a kick butt season out here. Hopefully we get a 30-incher, and we have some fun doing it. All right, we'll see you guys soon. All right, bye. All right, guys. So today, I don't really get into the char fishing like I really want to. My favorite part about char fishing is just exploring the lake, exploring structures. If you guys don't know this already, Navionics app, download that. There's a free trial for a little bit, but I'm telling you guys, it'll increase your catches probably by at least 50%. Because you can look on Navionics and you can scroll through the whole lake, and then you can zoom in and you can see where those ledges and those cool little structures are at. It's not spot on all the time, but it's pretty decent. But anyway, so today, not really doing what I want to do, but at least I'm out here fishing.
Giving a little of the soul every day, making old time.
I just lost a nice fish. I wasn't paying attention, I was on the telephone. So I dropped something different down. That's what he takes.
Got him. All right. Ooh, that's a good fish.
I was barely 13 when the company made
water fighting fish.
dig my dad.
All right. Nice fish here.
It happened on the
yeah, buddy.
Well, the liquid
yeah, buddy.
Cold in the green.
Works every time.
He fought like hell, keep the wolves away.
I got 6-pound test on this rod, so I ain't trying to pump them in too fast. Nice fish. Shallow water, you get these funky kind of edges. There it is. There it is. Hey, buddy. Right back in there. Alright, guys. First fish right there. Bam! Oh yeah! Not bad. We're gonna keep it nice tucked up against me here. Wow! Boom! There we go. Right. He was all about that just single tube. I brought him in with the other one, and he decided no on that, so I put this down there and I bopped him. See, there's school under there.
the wolves away.
There he is. Nice fish too. Woo! Oh! The drag is just too loose here. Get some line back. Holy smokes. That's what's up. Definitely do not want to lose this fish. I got a runner. He might get in some of those weeds, so I gotta be careful. Can't let him take too much line. Oh, it's a rainbow. No way. That's a freaking nice rainbow though. Oh, this is a freaking nice rainbow, man. Wait till you see it. Man, crazy. That's why he was being so finicky. Wait till you guys see this freaking rainbow. I just got out of Big Lake. Nice. Whoa, whoa, oh, what are you doing to me here? Come on. You're alright, buddy. You're going back in. Bam! Look at that rainbow. That's what's up. Alright, let's get him back in. Trim this up good. Man, look at that, guys. Tell me that ain't a beautiful rainbow for Big Lake. He's probably easy 20 inches. Woo! Yeah! Guys, so I'm back to the Kodiak Customs LED Dodger, a 2-inch brown with blue speckles in it. It's a Gets It tube also. Basically all the tubes I'm using right now are going to be Gets It. I learned these last few seasons you really can't skimp on buying your plastics. A good plastic is a necessity. You just got to have the right action going on down there. You get some of the cheaper tubes and the cheaper jig heads, and you kind of get this like really retarded looking tube, and it really has really bad action. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop it down there. I'm gonna leave it just right underneath the ice. I'm gonna shake all my bubbles out. That way I can keep it off my sonar. That way when I get down towards the bottom, if I have a fish come rushing up, I don't have a whole bunch of bubbles. I'm seeing them on my sonar. I got my gain set. Right now I'm running my Vexilar at low power mode, auto zoom, and I'm about at 6 gain. I'm about 9 foot. I could be running in normal power, but I'd rather just run in low power and then pump my gain up a little bit. But yeah, so got all my bubbles out, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop it down there nice and slow and give her just a few little finessey bops on the way down. Then you get into that bottom range within the last 2 feet or so, and go ahead and just give your jig a quick drop, just so your tube is kind of bouncing in the mud a little bit. Give yourself a reel up. That way you're keeping your tube just about a foot off the bottom, about where you want to be. But you don't want to just get stuck on the bottom. It's not a bad idea to go ahead and every once in a while pull your tube up and get it in the column a little bit, because sometimes those fish are cruising through here and they got weeds that are, you know, keeping them from seeing straight. But sometimes they can see up pretty decent. So sometimes if you get up above any of those structures and stuff, they'll see it from a distance and they'll come flying on over there and hit it. But yeah, beautiful day out here. I've missed a few really nice fish. Oh, here we go. Got a fish messing with me now. I've missed a few really nice fish, and I caught one decent fish, and then caught another decent fish, but I got pretty terrible footage of it. But I'm going to stop talking here because I got a fish underneath me. It looked like it was going to be a rainbow, kind of a smaller mark. Let's see what I got to get him. Watch this. Alright, so I'm going to pull that out. I always have multiple rods set up, so that one brought them in, but I'm gonna use this little dark 2-inch tube. I'm gonna, before I send it down, I'm gonna fluff my skirts up a little bit, right? You're gonna clean this line off because every bit of that ice on there is gonna make your line more visible. I'm gonna drop it down there, do the exact same thing. I know you wanna really rush it down there, but go ahead and get those bubbles out of the way, because if you go down too fast when you got a fish down there and you miss them, you'll set the hook and it'll fill your whole column full of bubbles, and you won't be able to see that fish when he's coming in. You'll just see movement in there, but you won't be able to tell where he's at to your jig and everything. So just take it nice and slow. Hopefully he's seen that drop from a distance if he had swam away. Maybe, oh, see, I just filled my column full of bubbles. Not horrible, but maybe every once in a while, since it's a char like big, flashy, attractive movements. That's kind of what attracts them. So give it a good bop here and there. Oh yeah, he back. Oh, lost him. Oh, missed him. Here he comes. He felt the hook. I don't think he came back real fast. I don't know if he's gonna do it again. That was a nice fish. Alright. Since he hit it, I'm gonna drop it in the mud. That's imitating it being dead, right? Ooh. Drop it back in the mud. You're imitating that when he hit it, it died. So you're hoping that he thinks he wounded it a little bit. I don't know if he's coming back. Felt kind of pikeish. I don't know if I want him to come back, to tell you the truth. These tubes and jig setups, even though if I'm just using just a flat jig, these tubes I'm using are like $2 each, so you don't want to be feeding them to the pike. Man, what are we gonna throw at him? We know he's down there, so we're not in a big rush. We're gonna shake our bubbles out. I've missed too many good fish today. When I drop this bait down here, I'm gonna kind of jig it completely opposite what I was jigging all those other baits. Make it really erratic. So in 3 minutes, I've been through 3 different rig ups. So that's kind of how this goes. You see a fish, you mark a fish. A fish finder is pretty important for targeting char. It helps 100 times. But as you can see, oh, here he is. Here he is. Come on, he's coming back. That's a big fish. He's going after my dodger. Oh, come on. Look at my dodger. There he is. Oh, I don't know what it is. What's going on? There he is. Done that time. Done that time. I don't know what we got here. He kind of was acting a little weird. But yeah, you see how I did that? Three different rigs to get this fish here. Oh, he's a nice fish. Char, looks like. Oh, I need to loosen my drag a little bit. There we go. This thin ice, you kind of break through. It's kind of funky. Oh, he's all wrapped up. Just going up back first. Well, nice bed, you know? All right, there he goes. Now he's like, I'm free now. I'm free now. So he had spun and he had wrapped up in this tail. Now he's freed up. This is a good fish. Wish I had gloves on because in that whole deal, my hands got pretty cold. Nice fat guy. Probably about 20 inches. I'm not going to rush him up though. I think there was a bigger one with him, honestly. He's just not wanting to give up. I'll tough it out. I'll tough it out, huh? I'll tough it out. 2020 ice, that's what's up. Getting out here, getting my practice on for the SEO ice fishing tournament. Man, these guys better watch out because this is my year. Me and my partner, Ryan Libby, we are going to smoke everybody, just so you guys know. We ain't gonna do it with fish like this, but all right. There you go, bam. Got him on a little green tube jig. Hopefully this just easily pops out here. All right. Not a bad fish, huh? Nice fatty, we're nice and cold, so we're gonna get them back in there like that. Wow, yeah, that's what's up, guys. Woo! I wonder if the camera picked that up. That was weird. The ice just made a crazy noise. All right, so go ahead and get my tube down in there so it don't freeze. And it's time for me to warm my hands up a little bit here before I get back at it. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Remember to hit like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You guys are awesome. All my new subscribers, thank you so much. If you got a buddy that kind of likes the similar stuff, share it, you know. I always could use the traffic in my channel. I'm just not a great social media guy. I don't really do all that stuff. But yeah, that was a pretty long video. I'm looking at 4 minutes, so hopefully I don't bore you guys. But I got some fish. That's the biggest thing. All right, we'll see you soon. All right, guys. I'm going to call it for the day. It's my beautiful wife's birthday, so I'm going to go ahead and hightail it to town and get some flowers and surprise her at work. Because she is the most amazing wife in the world. I love her very much, and she lets me come out here and do this stuff, and you really can't ask for more. But all in all, it was a pretty good day. It was a pretty successful second ice fishing trip of the season. I managed to get 3 char in, and 1 really big rainbow, maybe my PB rainbow on this lake, so pretty stoked about that. I had a fish come in here, and he hit real fast and then he split, so I don't think I'm going to get another one before I have to head out of here, because one thing, my wife's a lot more important than this, that's for sure. But I did just mark a fish, so maybe I can spend about another few minutes out here. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. It's a lot of fun. It's a great hobby to get into. You really can just come out here and relax and catch nice fish. For some reason, I always catch bigger fish through the ice, so if you want to catch some big fish, hit the ice and get out and have some fun. This lake in particular, I would wait. I wouldn't push it. I got about 4 inches of ice underneath me here, but there's some spots out here that are still opened up. So be careful where you choose to fish, and if you guys get out there and decide to fish some early ice, be safe, and always let somebody know where you're at. And carry your safety devices, carry some spikes with you, just in case you do go in, you can kind of claw your way out. But yep.
Hey guys, stop. Let me and listen. This is on the lake, so